Hello everyone, welcome to Oracle F1 channel. In this video we are going to discuss about Oracle Enterprise Manager Fleet Maintenance Best Practices. How to patching and upgrade database through fleet maintenance, achieving database patching success. It's kind of overview. Let's go to the session. Let's discuss brief how to patch through fleet maintenance. Introduction. Oracle Enterprise Manager's fleet maintenance features to effectively and proactively patch its Oracle database environment to address critical vulnerabilities and maintain versions currently. Alright, various approaches for patching. One of the best ways to ensure secure Oracle security is to implement critical patch update CPUs as they come out, along with any applicable OS patches that they will not interfere with the system operations. Therefore, using the most recent Oracle database software along with all the applicable patches can help limit the possibilities for vulnerabilities in the software. The installation version and or patches applied during setup should be established according to the needs of the organization. Ensure you are using a release that is covered by a level of support that includes a generation of critical patch updates and the release updates. Latest patching. Patching is extremely necessary to avoid security breaches in our Oracle all the databases. It is also advantageous because it keeps your organization up to date with the latest Oracle software. Oracle typically support version for 5 years and a new version is released every year. New versions may necessitate an upgrade, while patching can be applied in a variety of ways that fleet maintenance feature proved to be the best option for all Oracle customers. Alright. Each approach is briefly explained below. Let's see Wapatch. This is the only offering that does not have some licensing or cost associated with it. It is in a place, meaning it requires less storage than out of place options. All databases in the home must be patched together. Error recovery and rollback are challenging with this approach. Really, yeah. Multi-tenancy. This out of place option may require double the memory resources. Essentially, it involves unplugging from the old and plugging into the updated or patched container database. A multi-tenant license is required in this patching approach. Fleet patching and provisioning, formerly rapid home provisioning, or like RSP server utility, we have used in the earlier. This is out of place patching that utilizes gold images deployment and a quick switch from the current home to the new patch code set. There is a minimal outage window. A lifecycle license is required in this fleet patching and provisioning FPP method. EM fleet maintenance. This is out of place patching that utilizes gold image deployment and a quick switch from the current home to new patch code set. Version 1 is switch, version 2 is DB software maintenance. There is a minimal outage window. It utilizes Enterprise Manager deployment job system. This approach is scalable and requires a lifecycle license. And another one is Cloud DB database as a service. Cloud provider applies patches. Alright. These are all the approaches we can have a patching window in Oracle databases. But in this session, we are going to discuss. We are discussing about Oracle Enterprise Manager fleet maintenance. All right. So next, the clustering technology versus database versions. It is important to reduce or eliminate a cluster that do not provide a strategic value and capability. Try to stay on supported current version and keep the number of version to a bare minimum. Getting the database versions more consistent, it is beneficial to the patching effort, and the patching effort will help maintain uniformity. Non-clustering solution will rise on years ahead as the industry pivots of visualization offerings both on premises and the cloud. Okay, this is 2014 clustering, and again now 2019 clustering. We'll see. Quarterly patching windows. one of the best efficiency bolstering decisions that is scheduled for your patching activity, since Oracle releases every quarterly patch updates, patches database with the most recent PSU bundle patch or release update. In order to prepare for a patch, there is some pre-work that must be done in a patching team for the enterprise manager through fleet patching maintenance, fleet maintenance. First, patches must be downloaded from the Oracle modeling sites, and then the patching team must create a new Oracle home on Gold image servers. They must also create software images of the new Oracle homes. They make a new version current within the Gold image. Finally, the test and validate fleet process in the sandbox environment. If everything goes well, we can apply into that dev and test, and then finally move into production environment. Okay. Once patching preparation work is completed, they are ready for patching cycle. Within a patching cycle, there should be a minimum number of patching windows. Previously, when patching was done at various times, customers' perception was that patching was constant, and on-call DBS could not determine whether pages were due to patching activity or something else. By having a standard patching day, these problems were alleviated. Production patching is limited to 1 weekend per day per month or 2. The patching window is 6 hours long and begins at midnight. Most patching windows are completed in less than 3 hours. To achieve these patching goals, we need a 3-person DBA team. One DBS in charging that schedule coordination and preparation work, testing, and is the primary DBA for clusterware patching. Another DBA is a primary DBA for database patching. The EM administrator takes care of all these things. Database manager related and exists the developer for all automation surrounding fleet maintenance and the patching process. Right? Patching result. As indicated by the chart, they have a much higher success of that enhanced approach. The green bars specify the database that are patched successfully in 15 minutes. Yellow bars specify the database were patched successfully, but it took more than 15 minutes. Red bar significantly issues encountered and manual intervention was required. These numbers were achieved by multi-threading up to 25 concurrent patching jobs. So, as per my testing, and it is 15 to 20 minutes it will take to take the patching through the fleet maintenance through Oracle OEM. Procedure activity monitoring. The procedure activity screen in Database Manager is an extremely advantageous capability when it comes to the patching and provisioning. Each deployment procedure causes an entry which is broken down in smaller steps available for viewing. You can drill into each steps to corresponding log. If a setup encounters an issue, the log will help you to identify the problem. After addressing the issue, an action button to right of the screen allows you to either retry or step up or ignore the continuous process. Okay. Dealing with the issues. Look at your environment, assess where you stand. Therefore, standardization advisor does not good jobs of this. To get there, follow this path: targets, database administration, software standardization advisor. Download the latest page, set your typically patched with a web patch to create a gold image, gold install. Begin the cycle by utilizing the create software image operation within the DB software maintenance to capture the gold image. Subscribe the databases to the gold image with the corresponding to the configuration. Deploy the gold image software to the database server. EM deploys the software based on the target in the command database instance or RackDB. If multiple databases share the home, you only have to deploy it to one of them. When you issue update on the database, it will patch or upgrade it based on image it subscribed to. Once all the database have been updated to the successor or software home, use cleanup software to properly remove the old unused software from the servers in EM. All of this launch deployment procedure can be monitored in Oracle Database Manager OEM. OEM fleet maintenance tips and tricks. The following tips and tricks for others to reference during this process. Reference the online Oracle Database Fleet Maintenance Manual via Google or oracledocs.oracle.com. Create global credential sys Oracle privilege sysman privileged account. A privileged role can be given to the access credential. That role is granted to the DBS. Set the preferred credential on accounts during provisioning and patching. Change your staging location. Refer the doc ID. Ensure your overrides location correct, especially in the home and etc. etc. home. Ensure your cluster has database EM target properties are correct. Clean up your EM Oracle home targets are add missing, delete, decommand. Grant access to all DBS to look at the procedure activity of others. EM resources privileges job system, edit the procedure configuration. Ensure your Oracle base on hold at least 3 homes, current, future, unzip. Study, use the gold agent provisioning. EMCLI commands, switch database, switch GI, DB software maintenance. Establish a clearly defined cycle. A cycle ends or begins when the next version is made current. Pick a model for subscribers and deploys. Mass operation or beginning of cycle just in time. Each has pros and cons. And also have a directory naming convention to make version obvious. Like that you can put like 12.102 that patching version. Like that you can give one off. You can create the directories. EM bookkeeping association Oracle home to target installed at. Keep track of errors as you encounter them. You may be hitting them each cycle. Clean up software default 3 homes set to 1. EMCTL set property name Oracle system that lineage length. New ability to delete home by home name. Have a development team EM install. Test it out. New patches. Stay current. Best product patch quarterly. Plugin bundle patch monthly. Agent patch. WebLogic quarterly. New ability to move cold images between EM system. Lineage rare but occasional problems. Doc ID you can refer. Alright. Conclusion. Security requirements are driving the need to patch large number of assets more frequently, and automation is the key to accomplishing that. With OEM fleet maintenance, that payoff is significant. Instead of dedicating to under DBA staff and constantly patching and coordinate schedules, they have been able to achieve more patches in less time with less risk and less downtime. Take advantage of fleet maintenance for your company's best approach to security and efficiency. That's all my friends. Thanks for watching Oracle F1 channel. Please do subscribe and share with your Oracle DB networks. We'll see you all in next video soon. Thank you very much.